There's a client I'm working with now who has a free newsletter. It helps people, they're not Chinese natives, but they speak Chinese as sort of a second language, or they do business in China. They want to both sort of practice and keep up to date with new slang and understand how to better communicate in Chinese with Chinese business culture, etc. Part of what we were doing is talking about like, all right, well, how do we figure out how do I monetize this? He's on Substack. His initial thought was what most people do is like, oh, I create a paid version and they'll people who pay will pay $5, $10 a month, whatever, will get extra issues or this and that. And one of the things, especially with paid newsletters, that I say in terms of monetization is they don't pay for more, they pay for different. This idea, and it's how most people approach it. And I think it's why most of these paid newsletters fail. Even if they love your newsletter, they probably don't want another issue a week. They just don't. What they'll pay for, and this is what I did with This Is How I Do It. And, it's related, but it's totally different than what goes in my newsletter, my free newsletter, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, your newsletter is drawing them in. Now let's offer them something different that's maybe more valuable that helps with that transformation. And we're still figuring out what that is. But for example, I said, I was like, bring in, a business translator who works in China and have them talk about the communication problems they see from non-Chinese speakers. Like that's really valuable for what these people want.
Because they want transformation.
Right. It's that transformation. But then on top of that, you want to factor in your audience. His audience, for the most part, has money. They're professionals, they're successful. A lot of them are probably able to expense it. So their business is
Oh,
paying.
sure.
That's an example of how I work with people and sort of how I think I encourage creators to sort of think about monetization as opposed to just like, well, I guess I'll do this because this is the way everybody does it.